It was 1916. A few years into the war, I was in the army, infantry.
Gwyn's Shorts,
All Welsh division over in France.
Episode 11. Execute the plan.
Where are we going?
Alie, Katy, and Tiny Gwyn, who was safely hidden in Alie's pocket, had left the mansion and were now walking in a busy street. Both women were quite relieved to see that no one was paying attention to them. They were still fugitives, and the Time Masters were most probably trying to locate them.
I know someone who should probably be able to help us find out who placed that bounty on the legends. And I think you may know her too.
They reached a small house set between two buildings, and Alie rang the bell. A familiar face opened the door.
Surprise!
Tia!
Alie! Katy! What are you guys doing here? Weren't you in jail with the legends? When did you get out? Oh, and hello, by the way.
May we come in?
Yes, of course. Welcome in my little home.
Tia led them in a cozy living room and offered them something to drink before taking place in an armchair.
So, to what do I owe the pleasure of your visit?
I'm afraid that we and the legends are in trouble. And I was hoping you could help us out.
I am all ears.
Katy and myself were indeed locked in the time jail, hoping to help the legends break out. Gwyn had a plan. Aster was to turn him into a tiny version of himself, and he would sneak into the storage room and retrieve one of the keys to Constantine's mansion in the pocket dimension.
Why do I have a feeling that the plan went off the rails?
It only partially did.
Indeed. Alan, Gwyn, and Katy and myself managed to escape first. Then Gideon and Gary escaped too and reached the mansion. But we don't know what happened to the rest of the legends. Iris, who's kind of helping us, has the ability to teleport, and she went back to check on them in Time Prison.
And that's not all.
Tiny Gwyn, who was getting tired of hiding, decided to show himself. She forgot to mention that I'm still tiny.
Wow, this is sounding like an episode of Legends of Tomorrow. Also, Tiny Gwyn? Cute! Anyways, so let me see if I got it all right. So you guys managed to break out of jail using Constantine's key to the pocket dimension, but you don't know what happened to the rest of the legends? And someone placed a bounty on them?
That's about right. We also know that there might be a few keys in the wind. Gideon, Gary, and Alan are currently searching for a way to make sure that only our keys can be used to reach the pocket dimension.
Luckily, Gary was John Constantine's apprentice. He knows his way around magic.
And what do you need me for? I mean, apart from moral support, of course.
We need to find out who placed the bounty on the legends. And I thought about you, given your skills and connections as a journalist of sorts.
Can't you trigger one of your visions?
What? You know about her visions?
See, that's exactly why I think you're the right person for this job. And no, sadly, my visions can't be triggered.
I may be able to help with that. With Miss Gideon's and Miss Iris' assistance, I could build a neural stimulator that would trigger your visions once activated.
And can you make it so that she would be able to describe what she sees as it is happening? And then I can write everything down.
And Alie can draw what she saw afterwards, so you can compare notes.
Gwyn looked up at Alie, a concerned expression on his face. But of course, it's up to you to decide whether you want to go through with this or not. If you don't feel comfortable with this idea, I'm sure we can find another way to gather some clues to whoever placed that bounty on us.
No, I'm in.
Great, let me pack a bag, and then we can go.
Can I raid your kitchen for supplies? We're kind of short in the mansion.
Sure. From what you told me, my house will be compromised soon, so take anything you need, and then let's go save the legends.